Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dream Moves Tarot here for another reading for the sign of Gemini. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribe, those who recently subscribe, and those who subscribe in the near future. All is welcome. Cross watchers, grab a seat. Alright, I won't hold you guys any longer. Thank you so much for your continued lovely likes, comments, and shares, and continue subscribing to my channel. Greatly appreciated. There's no time to gender in tarot. This is why I highly recommend that you guys subscribe, because you just never know when you need to hear this. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, ancestors, angels, universe, any messages you would like for me to relate back to the sign of Gemini. Happy New Year if I haven't said this to you guys. Okay. And I hope you guys are enjoying the snow. I am in New England, so of course there is snow out here. All right, but I'm loving it, and that's why I decided to come do it in my car. All right, ancestors, angels, universe, any message, okay, for Gemini. All right, is this two? Yep, two decided to scream at me. All right, 9 of Wands, as well as the High Priestess. Okay, struggling with believing. Okay, and always believing negative will happen, or there's always a black and white to things. Nobody can just be themselves, and that's because of what you've been through. All right, so some of you guys definitely are guarded at this time. All right, and only believe what is only shown. You're not allowing anyone to say what they don't mean anymore. If they're not showing you proof, okay, that you're worthy enough, as much as you feel you are worthy enough, you are feeling as though actions speak louder, and you're letting anyone know that by pulling your energy and your time away from anyone who does not serve you correctly. Okay, if they're not bringing in positivity, then you're not accepting it. You're not allowing it in. However, I want you guys to be mindful of being too stern, all right, about blocking certain things, because you may just be blocking your blessings because of your negative belief in certain things, because of what happened in the past. I understand nobody wants to be stung twice. Nobody wants to be burned twice. No one wants to be let down twice. Nobody wants to continue to keep crying silently, okay, because some of you guys are not much of criers or showing people your vulnerable side. However, some of you guys have been doing that lately, and you start to you're going to start to realize how much you're lowering your guard down and allowing certain people to confide, okay, for you to confide in, okay, as well as they confide in you. I believe some of you guys are where some people come to you guys for advice, for some knowledge, okay, and for some time now you've been shutting those people also away. Okay, this is what I'm getting for the first part of it, because I feel as though some of you guys are guarded for the right reasons, because you don't want nobody to hurt you or mess up anything that you got going on right now. Okay, however, you are also blocking certain people that you shouldn't block. All right, and that's because of the negative belief in certain things. So it's not always all negative, but it is, and that's because you do not, death card here, want the past to repeat itself. Okay, some of you guys are struggling with moving forward, and when it comes to connecting with new people, all right, because I feel as though some of you guys are going to be connecting with new people, all right, but still looking back at your past. And like I said, that's the only way that you're going to block your blessings, by constantly looking back at what didn't work out in the past and what may not work out now, because of same patterns, same way of thinking, okay? You will struggle with moving forward if you continue to do so. So this is not always necessarily someone in your past that's coming, and it could be for some people, but it is also a way of you thinking that things are only going to be black and white, like it's either this way or not, it's that way. There's no in between, which is in some cases are, but you don't even understand, allowing yourself to be vulnerable again is going to benefit you more than do harm. Okay, and that's when you're going to start to meet new people, get into new connections with people. All right, no, seriously, look at this Page of Cups. All right, and the Chariot. You have to get out of that feeling, all right, that things are not like this is just another lesson. It's not just another lesson. This is something that belongs to you. This is for you. You have an offer that's coming in. If it has to do with job, take it. If it has to do with the connection, take it. The worst thing that can happen is that it will, like, you won't get it, or that it just not something that you thought you wanted. That's the only thing that can happen. Other than that, it's coming if you want it. And it's crazy because some of you guys are in interracial connection. I think that's how they say it, where you're in a connection with someone that is not of your race, okay, or just not of your religion, or doesn't have a same belief system as you, but the opposites do attract. So if you, and this is okay, woo. Let's go with the downloads. Listen, if you figuring out, okay, sometimes you believe, and this is why some of you guys let go of certain people, because you don't understand those habits. You don't understand how they work. Where you used to have someone chase you, call you, harass you, text you even when you tell them you don't want them to text you, when in reality you secretly do want them to text you, do want them to chase you. You love a good chase. Then you find someone that's not chasing you, and then you got your guard up because you think that they're negative, that they're not going to be good for you. You don't want them. No. That's what you want. You want someone to stick up for themselves. Because after a while, someone that is a yes man or yes thing is going to end up being boring. It's going to end up being toxic. It's going to end up being temporarily. Regardless of the years that you be with someone, okay, something could be outdated and you keep on going with it because it's so familiar. Letting go of what is familiar and opening up to new things is not not a harmful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Some of you guys only see through black and white. If it's not this way, then it has to be that way. And if it's not that way, then it is what it is. Y'all don't feel like some people can be different. Y'all don't try to think outside the box. Try to love outside the box. Try to think outside the box. And understand that certain people, okay, that come into your life that are not the same duplicate of your past is a blessing. It is a good thing. Try not to stay into something that you're used to and realizing that it didn't work out in the first place because it wasn't meant to work out. Okay? Because something's coming for you. And I feel as though it's going to be an offer that you can't refuse, but it's going to scare you a little bit because this is not what you're used to. But it's for you. It's for you. Okay? It's definitely for you. All right? And creating this life or this or this thought, okay, this way of thinking, okay, is only going to do you harm by thinking that if this person doesn't do what this person did, okay, then that means that they don't really sweat me. They don't really like me. Yeah, they do. They just do it differently. And in ways you're going to love. And that's what's called love language, because everyone has a love language. I don't care what anyone says. You have some way of doing certain things or expressing your love to someone or appreciating or accepting someone's love language. Okay? But that's all I have for you guys. Continue to work on you and manifest the love and the life that you are living. Till next time, please subscribe. Comment down below if it resonates. If it doesn't, just tell me about what's up, what's happening. Till next time.